Hey Centennial, I'm Will.
And I'm Vienne.
Welcome to episode 5 of The Rise. You're about to see our short film, Welcome.
We've worked really hard on it. We're trying to take The Rise into a new short film-based direction, so please enjoy.
Hey Dad, I'm home.
Hey honey, how was school?
It was good. I did well on my lit exam, and I met some new people, and I got invited to a party.
Oh, party? Really? Are you sure?
Yeah, it's fine. It's a Christmas party. There's gonna be a lot of people there.
Okay, if you know what you're doing.
I have to run to the store first and get a gift, but I will be back.
Okay, be careful then, and watch for cars.
I will. Love you.
You too, sweetie.
Knock knock.
Hey, Hey! Welcome.
Hey.
Hi. Okay, we're gonna do a group photo. All right?
Okay.
Come on.
Oh, we take a picture? Alright.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bell time, jingle bell time. Dancing and prancing, jingle bells square. In the frosty air.
So what are you giving for the gift exchange? So I actually got this really cool watch. It lights up, and then I do something.
Alright, everybody, circle up. It's time for the gift exchange.
I don't have much time, so I'm gonna get straight to the point. You need to leave.
What?
Whoa! I didn't mean to interrupt anything. I'm sorry, but did you guys start with taking your watches off? Cause it's time for the gift exchange. Let's go.
All right.
Yes, thank you.
It's my favorite part of this whole snooze fest.
Thank you. Come on, let's move
Come on, buddy.
So funny.
All right, guys, let's get this gift exchange started.
Okay, guys. What's up? Okay, Tom Holland, Andrew Garfield, or Toby?
No, Tom Holland.
Tom Holland.
Okay.
Yeah.
Unpopular opinion.
Tom Holland.
Wait,
No,
Toby.
Toby's
They
lying.
all have different versions of
Guys,
Spider-Man.
opinion.
Andrew Garfield's a lot more serious, but
Yeah.
with the sarcasm to hide his pain. Toby.
So Tom Holland was doing that thing with the shaved head?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I just don't really like it.
Did you guys hear about Robert Pattinson playing Batman?
I'm very excited for that. That's gonna be good.
I don't know who that is. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. Wow, thank you.
Aww.
Alright, I'm excited. Let's see. No, you did. Yes! Dude, I've been waiting for this movie for one of y'all can read minds. I swear to God.
Thanks.
Oh, it's my turn? Oh.
Hey, Where can I get a drink?
Oh, go upstairs in the kitchen.
I've always wanted a Lacrosse. Thank you so much. I already got you a drink. Come on, let's go to the party. Let's go.
It's getting kind of late. I have to go home. My dad's gonna get worried about me. I really have to go.
You should stay. Aren't you having fun?
No, I'm having fun. It's just my dad needs me home. I really have to go.
You should stay.
Let me go. Let me go. What are you doing? Help me. Somebody help me.
Let me see him. I'm gonna name him Senior.
Goo goo. Gaga. Oh, didn't see you there. Speaking of senior babies, the deadline to submit senior baby pictures is Friday, February 14th. If you want your baby picture in the yearbook, please email it, a digital copy of it to be exact, to ma@fultonschools.org with your first and last name. I'm gonna spit up now. See you next week, Centennial.
You know, I've always wondered what work goes into dive.
It's probably not that hard.
Let's go to dive.
Hi, my name is Mr. Hardy. I am the head boys lacrosse coach, and I teach AP and IB physics. We start conditioning around September. We do twice a week. We have lifting and conditioning after school. The students will also participate in a stick skills training session with a community coach that they do, I think, 6 sessions, and we also have scrimmages against other teams. But the tryout process is just whoever's, the work they put in the off season obviously is taken into account. But yeah, it's really more about needs. What do we need? Do we need more defensemen? Do we need more dynamic attack? And so on and so forth. We implement a policy where if they miss enough practices, they do not play. I mentioned earlier that they have to be a student first, so if they're failing classes or they failed classes last semester, they're ineligible, so it's a big part of it.
Prom is coming up on Saturday, March 7th at the Fox Theater from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. You can buy your tickets online or in the cafeteria during lunch on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Remember to go to H64 if you purchase online. The price will be $60 for seniors and $65 for juniors. Ticket prices will go up weekly, so don't wait and buy now.
Dude, I am so hungry right now. I could go for some frozen yogurt.
That sounds really good. Let's check out my frozen yogurt. My Frozen Yogurt is a Froyo shop located at 2880 Holcomb Bridge Road, right next to the Studio Movie Grill. They carry a variety of frozen yogurt flavors, from Georgia Peach to New York Cheesecake. They have more than 36 topping options. Whether you like chocolate, candy, or fruits, there's something for everyone. Teachers, police officers, firemen, military members, and veterans get 10% off every order. If it's your birthday, you can get a free yogurt up to a $5 value. My Frozen Yogurt is open daily from 12 p.m. to 9 p.m. So go try out this local business today.
Hi, I'm Coach Higgins. I'm the head track and field coach here at Centennial High School. My philosophy to coaching and its relationship to education is very similar. I really think that you have to take ownership for your own success. Right? So as a teacher or a coach, I'm here to help show you the way, but maybe not how to do it. Like, you have to discover that for yourself. So the team has been conditioning in the off season since late October. We've just been doing general conditioning, some strength training, just really trying to get into shape and get ready for the hard work we have to do now that the season has started. My philosophy on discipline is always to be fair and to be consistent. We have expectations. We do expect people to do the things that they need to do. Of course, I'm going to work with anybody. I believe in second chances, not so much third and fourth chances. Track is a no-cut sport, so we don't have tryouts. We don't cut. The only thing that I ask for of anyone on my team is that they're committed to the team, that they come to practice, they give us 100% while they're there. It's the beauty of track and field is it doesn't matter how fast you are, how talented you are. If you work hard, you're going to get better. And to me and to the program, the track program at Centennial High School, it's all about getting better. It's all about being the best that you can be wherever that is. And I think that should be open to everyone.
Well, why did I join music theory? I joined music theory because I love music, and I've always wanted to learn how music is made and how music comes together.
I chose music theory because I've always been super interested in the performing side of music, but I never really knew like what's behind it and what are all the rules. And I was really interested in like learning what goes into making a song, and I've always wanted to write my own music. So taking this class is like an opportunity to learn all that stuff.
AP Music Theory is the study of kind of the book side of music. Most of our students, prior to coming to this class, have been members of a performing ensemble. So your music education to this point has focused on the performance aspects of what we do. So you've been perfecting how to sing, how to play your instrument. Once you get to AP Music Theory, this is not a performance-based class. This is a study of why music works. We talk about why some notes get along and some don't. We talk about how to write chord progressions that make sense. We talk about form overall in music, and essentially help you have a better understanding of why what you're doing works instead of just how to play it.
These are all things that you don't really think about until you actually take the class, which is pretty amazing to be able to incorporate it into your regular life.
I really like everything we've learned so far. We started getting into part writing lately, so it's like the first step to composition, so I feel like soon we'll be able to like actually write songs, which is so exciting.
It's a really amazing environment, which makes it really enjoyable, and it's such a small class that you really get individual attention and you're able to work hard.
And with that, that really gives us a really nice environment of learning and playing around, but still getting stuff done and learning more and more about this amazing thing, music and music composition. And honestly, I think that's why it makes it so fun, because of how much creativity you have and how much you can do.
It's a very challenging class, but because it ends up being such a small group, the sense of camaraderie and kind of that esprit de corps makes it one of your favorite parts of the day. And so I strongly encourage anybody looking for a challenge to sign up for AP Music Theory.
Attention Centennial, Black Student Union is hosting the first 80 Soul Train. The event will take place on February 7th from 6:30 to 9 p.m. Admission is $5 for students and $7 for staff. Be sure to be there.
Well, I've got two kids. I've got a 3-year-old and a 5-year-old. So we spend a lot of time outdoors. They're both full of energy, and so we like to go to the playgrounds. This is one of our favorite because it's got two sections, one that my 3-year-old really loves to play on, and another one, bigger one with big slides for my 5-year-old. And I like it because I can see them both in the two areas. And we also love to come in the summer because of the spray ground. So yep, it's a great park.
It's my favorite.
Hi, I'm Mike Corvo, and I coach tennis. Okay, in the tennis program, education always takes first position. So if I've got an individual that is not passing a particular course, they sit until they've got that grade up. It's very individualized. Tennis tends to be very individualized, and each one of them is doing whatever it is that they do. Some are tournament players and they play a regular circuit, whatever the matches are. Others will participate in other sports. They might play football, they might play whatever the fall sports are. Well, we've been lucky the last couple of years. We haven't had a lot of cuts. The most difficult thing that we need to do is make sure that we got the right people on the right team. So that's the split between varsity and JV. We try to put our developmental players on the JV program, and the people that are worthy, they go on to the varsity program. I've got some very, very strong, very good captains that, if there's something that's out of bounds, the girls or the guys do a really nice job of, making sure that we're all following whatever the norms are. So we don't have a discipline problem per se. Haven't had a discipline problem.
Fight to the death, who would win? A college a cappella group, armed with dynamite, but they cannot stop sobbing, versus Sasquatch, who can turn invisible while singing show tunes, who's armed with a crowbar.
Okay, so the Sasquatch, I'm pretty sure that, singing will blow your cover, so the invisibility isn't really an option for him, but he does have a crowbar.
The crowbar's big there.
Now, with the college a cappella, they have dynamite.
Dynamite is big, yes, I agree.
Okay, you can throw dynamite.
You can.
You can also throw a crowbar.
The dynamite would do more damage if thrown.
Dynamite has blast radius.
Yes, it does.
A crowbar is you just throw it and got hit. So I think the obvious winner is the college a cappella.
I disagree though. I think that while the dynamite gives them an advantage, I feel like they wouldn't be able to hear the show tunes that Sasquatch is singing while invisible, which, is how it is. That's why nobody's ever found him. But when they're sobbing, they won't be able to hear him singing his show tunes.
Now, how loud is he sobbing? Are they sobbing?
It's sobbing, so it's pretty intense. I don't think.
Also, it's a group, so it's louder.
So it's louder. So I feel like Sasquatch would be able to sneak up behind him and just bludgeon them to death with a crowbar. Plus, he's Sasquatch. The guy's he's a unit.
Fair enough. Sasquatch takes this.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Round 2.
Round 2. Round 3.
No, just 2. A hipster, armed with a lightsaber, but literally afraid of his own shadow, versus a reggae band that can teleport, but has no depth perception.
So, I'm pretty sure the hipster's gonna take this. Let me back you up. Back it up. All right. 1, literally afraid of his own shadow. What if it's nighttime? You don't got no shadow. But
that's true.
What if there's a light?
The lightsaber.
Oh, okay.
That's his big disadvantage, though, I believe.
And the reggae band.
To me, the reggae band, its big disadvantage is the depth perception, because they can't see where they're going very well. So they could want to teleport right behind the hipster and end up teleporting 100 yards behind him and be out of range of their weaponry.
What if they don't teleport? And the word band, that's a group of people, correct?
That is a group of people.
Hipster, that's 1. All right, so he can't use his lightsaber because it's a shadow, technically, because he's scared.
Only if he sees his own shadow. He's not afraid of the lightsaber in and of itself. I think the hipster would win. Because I feel like unless he looks at his own shadow, he's fine. Plus, it might just be he's frightened of his own shadow. He doesn't have to be terrified of it. We don't know that.
But what if the reggae band does teleport and magically they end up right beside them instead of 100 yards ahead?
With their depth perception, I don't see that happening.
You doubt it?
I just don't.
But what if?
What if that happened? I'd give that a 1 in a million chance of them teleporting to the exact right spot.
But
if that happened, they would win.
What if?
They would win, but I don't think that would happen.
I'll take my chances with the
You'll take
Razorbacks.
your chance. I don't think it's a safe bet.
Well, I'm taking my bets.
It's good for you.
That's it for episode 5 of the Rise Centennial.
We'll see you next month.
And remember, elevate.